If you don't know how to save for closing costs, then watch this video to find out how. What's the biggest secret for first-time homebuyers to save for their closing costs? Well, it isn't a secret, but it's something that so many people don't do. The first step should be to create a budget. So tell me in the comments if you've got a monthly budget. Write down all your bills from car payments, credit cards, all the way down to Netflix or even smaller. Every penny counts here. Now, I bet that was a surprise on how much money you spend a month. Is all that spending really needed? So how do you actually set a budget? There are a few ways, but the simplest way is this. Separate the budget into sections. 3 sections. Money you have to spend, e.g. rent, money that you have to pay but can lower the cost, e.g. car payment or credit cards. Then third, the spending that is not needed, e.g. Netflix. Now, create a plan to either lower the costs or get rid of some completely. Do you need a separate budget to buy a house? Not really, but there should be an important section added to this budget, and that is a savings section. So by now, you should have seen how much money is going out to everything and how much money you have left over. Now this is always going to be the hardest part. You need to stash some money away and build that savings account. You have to find out how much you need and place a target for that, either an amount or a specific date. Some people will put the same amount away each paycheck, and others can't do this. If you can, then that's great and you will hit the target you set. If not, then set small targets. Some people will put the same amount away each paycheck and others can't do this. If you can, then that's great and you will hit the target you set. If not, then set smaller targets. First target, put your first payment into saving. Then the next target should be bigger but doable. Say $500. Once you hit that, set a bigger target and so on until you hit the money you need. Now you are off and running and getting one step closer to your closing cost needs. I know this all sounded simple and it really actually is, as long as you stick to the plan. The end. Hold on a minute. What if your car breaks down? Or you get sick and miss some time off work? You may have to use some of that money you saved up to get yourself out of a hole. Hey, that's fine. You have a bit of a safety net now that can help you when you need it the most. This means you don't have to get further in debt elsewhere. What if you just go off track? It can be mentally tiring watching your budget every month. One trick is to put a little more in your budget, and every few weeks, go and splurge on something that you want. This will act as a reward to yourself for doing so well up to that point. So, how do you keep track of all these numbers? Do what suits you. Write it down on paper and scratch the payment off every time, or use Excel. That way you can keep track electronically. There are even specific programs for budgets out there. I would say use what you are comfortable with, and that's all you need. So I hope you found this video useful. So anytime you, a friend or family member needs a home loan, that's what I do. I'm in the mortgage industry and would love to help you when you have that need. Also, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching.